Hello, you haven't seen me for a while and you're seeing kind of a tired me. I'm not feeling great today. I'm still moving. This is my new card room, though, in the new rental house. I should have been driving again to the old place today and picking up another load in my little car, but I knew I couldn't do it safely. It's wearing me out, quite frankly, but I'll be done eventually. You know that I haven't been feeling all that inspired lately. And I'm not sure this is going to be all that inspiring, but one treat you're getting, if you can consider it a treat, is this is the first video I've done on this channel, and I think it's been over 3 years now, where you're seeing my natural hair. Woohoo, right? Well, there's a point to me pointing that out. For the last several years, I have dyed my hair every crazy color I could get my hands on. And then when my hair quit taking that color, I started bleaching it. And I finally thought, oh, piss on this. I'm so tired of doing this every couple of weeks. I have no idea what's under there, but I'm gonna find out. And you know, shaving it down so short helped me find it quicker. It really simplified the grow out process. Well, it's not interesting. It's not some fabulous white or silver. It's plain old boring salt and pepper, but it is nice to not have to worry about it anymore. Now, why am I talking about my hair? It's really not worth being the feature here. Well, it's because I wanted to talk about authenticity. And you know, with any subject, there are people that are fairly rabid. They're very rigid about their views about what authenticity is also. There are people that would say if you dye your hair, you're not being authentic. There are people that would say if you shave your armpits or your legs, you're not being authentic. There are people that would say if you use a filter because you don't want all your wrinkles to show, you're not being authentic. I do have something to say about that. Your looks have nothing to do with being authentic, because that has to do with your actions, your words, how you put yourself out into the world. It doesn't have anything to do with how you look. It has to do with connecting with that essence, your soul, and being true to that. So, anyone wants to say I'm not being authentic when I color my hair? Fine, they can say that. I don't agree. Anyone that wants to say I'm more authentic now because I'm showing you my boring salt and pepper? Fine. I'm no more authentic now than I was when I colored my hair. So if you're having anyone give you flack about that kind of thing, screw them. Do what makes you happy. It always made me happy to see a new color in the mirror. And there's a lot to be said about doing the things that make us happy. There are so many shoulds, have tos, oh, I guess I got us. You know, we don't do enough of the things that are like, I want to. It would make me happy if. Don't take any flack about that kind of stuff. If you want to wear some bizarre outfit and you're afraid everyone's going to make fun of you, so fucking what? If it makes you happy, wear it. Now, what do I think is authenticity? It's being true to yourself. It's not doing those things that make you kind of go, why did I do that afterwards? If you have something to say but you're afraid it's going to offend the people around you or the person you're talking to, and so you don't say what you really wanted to say, that's not being authentic. Being authentic is saying what's in your heart, whether that's going to sit well with the other person or not. It also can have to do with actions. So, I don't know, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. If you're a person that's not into casual sex, if you're a person that wants to only hop into the sack with someone that you have feelings about and that has feelings back for you, and yet you sleep with someone because you're afraid you're going to lose them if you don't, that is not being authentic, and it hurts your soul if you go that direction. Those things that we think about for weeks later and say, oh man, I wish I hadn't said that, I wish I hadn't done that, those are the things that represent our inauthenticity. So if you're wondering how you can be authentic, say what you really want to say. If you think you can be tactful in how you present it, that's awesome. None of us likes to hurt other people's feelings. It's when you don't say it because you're afraid they won't be your friend anymore, or your mother-in-law is going to be pissed off at you or whatever, that you are then compromising who you truly are. And honestly, I can't think of any more examples right now. I just kind of decided to do this on the fly. Maybe I don't have enough to say, but does it have to do with looks? No, not in my opinion. It doesn't have anything to do with looks. This is the meat suit, this is the shell, this is the vessel, but this is not who we are. Have fun with that vessel, that shell, that meat suit. Do with it what you want that makes you happy, but don't feel like anything you do is compromising your true essence. Oh my, if I just got a pained look on my face before I hit the pause button, it's because I knew I was going to go into a coughing fit. And I seem to have gotten some spit down the wrong pipe. Now, what I just said, it's not classy. A lot of people would judge me as not being socially appropriate, but that's how I talk. Spit. It's not saliva. I call a turd a turd. It's not poo and it's not feces. Now, to someone that is more fancy with their words, they might be offended. But if I modify how I talk to suit them, I'm not being authentic. And I'm sorry I keep swallowing, but you know how that is. For some reason, it takes your throat so long to recover when you get spit down the wrong pipe. You know, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I think I'm done. But I just know there is so much hype about being authentic right now, and people have such different views about what that means. You're here to find your bliss. Do what makes you happy. And if that is not shaving your armpits because you don't fucking want to shave, then don't shave your armpits. But it shouldn't be because someone says if you shave, you're not being authentic. Remember? Superficial. This is all superficial. It's not who you are. This inside here is who you are. Speak your truth. Do what you want to do. And it doesn't matter if that's not pleasing to the people around you. To be authentic, you have to do what's meaningful to you. You have to be true to you and quit worrying about whether it's pleasing to anyone else. You know me. Maybe this doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Maybe it wasn't worth filming. But I wanted to, I did. And if it had something that spoke to you, wonderful. Just don't take shit from people who want to tell you who you should be and how you should act. Don't compromise yourself to keep the peace. Be true to you. It's really important if you want to be authentic. All right, I love you. Bye.